Hi, I'm Janet. Welcome to my kitchen. The kitchen seems to be a gathering place. They walk in the door, everybody heads straight to the kitchen, and that's where they hang out. That's how it is in our house, and it's probably like that in your house as well. I've always loved having the kids in the kitchen. From the time they were small, they would pull out the pots and pans and make drum lines, or pull out the plasticware and make hide and seeks in the cabinets. So much fun watching what the kids would do when they were in the kitchen with me. And even today, one of them likes to have cook-offs with Mom to see who's the better cook. And now we have a granddaughter, 6 years old. She loves to be in the kitchen with Grandma, and we have so much fun. Whether we're making Play-Doh or making cookies, we have a great time as we do different things and projects in the kitchen. In 1984, Dad decided he would open his own restaurant. It's called Ed's Fish and Chips in Arizona. Dad and I worked together opening the doors. We had so much fun working together. My dad was such a high energy personality. When he was cooking, whether he was frying the fish or he was grilling steaks, he was so much fun to work with. I didn't realize till later that I would have his passion for cooking. So when in 1985 Charlie and I got married, I was so lost at how to put a meal together, how to cook something and get it done at the same time as everything else. How do you do that? I knew how to make a pot of spaghetti or to make a pot of this or that for a large family. But now we're going to have meat and potatoes, vegetables every night. Who does that? Well, we decided that I would be a stay-at-home mom with the kids. What a fun time that was. It was such a blessing to be able to stay home and be with the kids. I took it as priority to make sure the dinner was done and on the table when Charlie got home from work. It seemed like we could do that and then run off and do the practice or do the music or whatever was going on that night. But it was important that we had dinner together first, and we always seemed to make time for that. And I think today that value has been something my kids have cherished now that they're adults. There's something about food that I just love. It's something that we have to have every day, no matter where we live, where we're at. Food's important to all of us. And yet I realize now that my kids are older, there's something that's missing. It's like we have walked away from eating around the dinner table. Why? Is it the family dynamics? Mom and Dad are busy working, everybody's coming and going, and there's not that sit-down talk time with your kids anymore. I think that's just a disservice we've done to this generation. I see that we're rushing and working and trying to give the kids everything that we didn't have, and yet we're not giving them the one thing we did have, and now is that time around the dinner table. So I'm going to throw it out there that we have a family challenge. Okay, so here's the first challenge. Clear off the dining room table. That may be where we start. But then we're going to bring the family together as many nights as we can. Maybe you start with one night a week where everybody is required to come and sit at the dinner table. But maybe you'll do it 5 nights a week, whatever works. This is a time for our kids to engage with us. I promise you they will invest in it when they see that it's not a time to hash out the day and to fight, but to come together and enjoy talking about what their day looked like. So then the challenge is bringing everybody together. I don't think that Mom needs to sit in the kitchen doing all the work and then at 5 o'clock yell for the family to come. Everybody should be already in there. You should have somebody making the salad. You should have somebody else putting the napkins on the table. As young as 2 years old. My granddaughter did that when she was 2. That was her favorite part of coming to family dinner, was putting the napkins around for everybody. We can all engage in family dinners, no matter what the age of our children are. I've just published a cookbook called The Family Dinner. This cookbook is so simple, anybody can cook, anybody can use it. Great recipes my family have enjoyed for years. It's really not about what we cook so much, but it's about doing it together. Enjoying our family time in the kitchen, preparing the food, that's the key. It's just working together, cooking together, cleaning together, and enjoying the meal together. So the cookbook is just a tool to make it easier to accomplish that. So are you ready for the family challenge?